Okay, hi to everybody joining. I'm Danielle Ford of DanielleFord.com, marketing strategist, video coach, founder of Young Moms Club. For those of you who have tagged along for the last 3 sessions, then you know that we've gone over Periscope 101. We've gone over 14 ways to rock your first Periscope. We've gone over advanced Periscope strategies. And now we're going to talk about 8 ways to use Periscope for your business. So I am a mom. I have 2 kids. They're upstairs. I gave them food. I said, be quiet, and I'll take you for ice cream after. But this is a long time for them to wait. I do a lot of my work after they go to bed, so a lot of times I scope at like midnight because I work kind of from like 11 to like 2 in the morning. I'm very involved in their lives, and I kind of work my schedule around their stuff. But that's enough about me. This one, a lot of these ideas I've seen people do pretty effectively, and a lot of these are just some things I'm probably going to try with Young Moms Club and this channel as well. But to kind of jump in, the first way to use Periscope for your business would be to host Q&As. And some people, if they have a lot of followers, like Tim Ferriss, for instance, who I love. If you don't know who that is, he's the author of The 4-Hour Workweek, which is an amazing book. I did a book review about that one like years ago. It's on my channel. I do book reviews a lot. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/DanielleFordLV. By the way, let me just give my little call to action really quick. If you go to DanielleFord.com, I have a really stupid, like insane freebie that nobody recommends, and any like marketer who has any sense at all would never do this. But it like goes through every single thing you need to know about online marketing. Like it goes through 4 different modules, from websites to blogging to list building to social media. Hi, thanks for joining in. And it is pretty comprehensive. It's no pitch. I don't even have programs or anything on my DanielleFord.com site. The only way like I monetize it is through affiliate links with some softwares I personally use myself, so I might recommend something or whatever. And then I do some kind of like high-end coaching. I won't even say high-end. My prices aren't that, crazy, but I don't really work with people kind of starting out. I like to teach people for free, get them up there. And then once they know what they're doing, I like to like help with like really creative strategies to help people with their marketing. So just FYI, but there's a really good training on that on my website. So if you need to know anything regarding like social media, any WordPress stuff, SEO, go check it out, and it all just gets sent to you immediately. And I also host like webinars pretty regularly, so you'll get notified of that too. Now to continue on. And also, I would love for you to share this hi everyone joining. I'd love for you guys to share this with your followers. Thank you. If you could, because I think everybody on Periscope pretty much needs to know this information, and it would be really beneficial to them. So if you want to swipe right and click share, it'll just send a tweet to anybody that follows you. Thank you so much. That guy, Nico, I don't know. Thank you so much. Anybody that follows you will be notified of it. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate all the hearts so much. Okay, so we went through Q&A. If you're Tim Ferriss, then you don't really have to worry about having a topic, because everyone's going to jump on your Periscope and ask you a million questions, like which just happened to him. And he could barely keep up with all the questions. And they're like, what'd you have for lunch? Oh, I wish it wasn't losing the connection. I wonder if it's my phone. That's a bummer. This video will be there. The replay will be there, and it'll be there on YouTube. And I'm going to look into perhaps switching cell phone companies if it doesn't clear up pretty soon. But so you could do a general Q&A, but if you do that, especially if you're a new scoper, you might get stuck with nobody asking questions. Reset. Just watch the replay. You haven't missed much. We're on the first one, so don't worry about that. The first one is Q&As we're kind of talking about. So I would suggest doing Q&As, and I haven't really scoped a whole lot with Young Moms Club yet. I'm going to create a plan. I highly suggest creating social media plans with Young Moms Club. We're very consistent in how we post and our content, and then the way that we execute it. My DanielleFord.com, I'm kind of like whatever. I decided like this morning I was gonna do like all these scopes. Like I don't care. But with that, I think like we're going to be like really consistent and have like a solid schedule of like Q&As and certain topics relative to like our blogs and like weekly topics. But it's probably better to do really specific topics and then use hashtags for that. So if you are, you know, fitness coach, maybe you're talking about gluten, you know, or maybe you want to ask questions about how to lose the last 5 pounds or how to work out at home or something like that, because then it's easier to target those kind of people. So if you are, instead of targeting, using your hashtags to target health and fitness and wellness, you could target, if you're talking about, you know, gluten-free, vegan, whatever, and all of those types of people are going to see your scopes who are then also interested in health, nutrition, fitness, all the things that you offer. Same thing with, you know, yoga clothes. You know, everybody who wears Lululemon, for instance, they might not know who you are, but they all like fitness, you know. So maybe you're talking about, for instance, like top favorite workout clothes, and that's like Q&A or a chat, and then you can use your hashtags to use like Lululemon, you know, whatever fitness companies you can think of. What's that one? Can't even think of it right now. The outerwear, whatever it is. I don't know. So, you know, those kind of ideas, and keep it like on topic. And then when you give people a topic to think about, they can think of something. But if you give them too many options, if you're like, ask me anything, people are like, I don't know what to ask. But if you're like, ask me about a workout, then someone might be like, does the elliptical really work or whatever? You know, really specific, it might come to mind better. So there's Q&A is number 1. Number 2 is behind the scenes of your business. People like to see like how you operate. That's kind of like what I like to do, is just show stuff on my computer, like especially as you're working. Like the last few nights, I think I said in the last video, I haven't really cared about the quality of my Periscopes. I've just kind of like wanted to do them to get comfortable and to practice it and, you know, figure out how everything works. So I've just been like, well, right now I'm working on this, so I'm just going to do a quick Periscope and show how it works, you know? So showing the behind the scenes, or maybe showing like your workspace, or just maybe a method or system that you use, anything that can benefit your audience or your target market would be really good. But people love behind the scenes, so make sure to like even maybe hashtag behind the scenes. I would probably look into that and see if behind the scenes gets a lot of searches. I'm going to assume it does. Another thing, this is a good one. Either, hello, hi Dante, either a contest or a giveaway. So you could do this in a few different ways. If you could do a contest where the person who gives the most hearts gets something. Your workshop is lovely. Thank you. I'm so happy. So happy you think so. Thank you. You know, whoever gives the most hearts, because hearts are, you know, Periscope's form of currency. Thank you for the hearts. And it'll tell Periscope that your scopes are valuable, and then they'll start ranking you higher. I'm not from China. And you'll get, you know, more followers that way. So, you know, asking people to tap on their screen, and then you can look back after and see who gave the most hearts, and then you can like contact them individually via Twitter and give them their prize. But then the way that it works is you technically can only give 500 hearts that will count per scope. So if people actually want to give more, they have to give 500, leave, come right back in and give like another 500. Or you could do another thing that some people were doing is a giveaway. Say like, oh, we're going to give you a free 20-minute consult or something, a free product. I'm going to send you a sample of this, you know, protein shake. And anybody who shares this, because shares are so valuable. You know, I've said this in the past few scopes that I've just done, but sharing, you know, if anybody shares it, your scope, it goes to all their followers, and then that announcement is in their replay for 24 hours. So that's a huge potential audience. So asking, maybe doing like, we're doing a giveaway, we're talking about this protein powder, here's how you can win it. Here's, you know, some of the details about it and the benefits. And while you're here, make sure that you share it, because I'm writing down the names of everybody who shares, and I'm going to put them in a hat. And then at the end of the scope, whoever I choose, you know, is going to win a sample or a whole thing or whatever, you know. So you can do contests and giveaways that way. Yeah. And then that's number 3. Is the chat box working, guys? I haven't seen a chat in a couple seconds. Can someone say something so I know for sure? Although I'm not too worried about it because, like I said, the replay will be there and I'm putting it on YouTube. It's recording on my screen, so that's all I really care about. Might not be working. Okay, number 4. I see the heart. Thank you. Number 4 is okay. Product. Oh hey yo. Product. Okay, good. I think it's just a little bit delayed. Like I asked something and then I get it in like 45 seconds. That's okay though. There's no rush. Product showcase / affiliates. I do the eyebrow arch. My fiance is always like, "How do you do that? It's so creepy." I can only do the one though. So product showcase / affiliates, and this can either be just because you love a product or you use it, you know, and you're like, hey, I want to show you my iPad, you know, and you can just go on. I mean, this is one, just a cool way to scope and engage people. 2, a cool way just to give information about products you love. And 3, a good way to find or to get in front of more people to find you. Because again, hashtags are your best friend with this. So if you're going to showcase, you know, if you're an interior decorator and you want to showcase like a new piece of art you found, you know, and you want to hashtag that artist and you want to, you know, use their Twitter handle, that's going to show to all their followers with your Periscope. And there's so many, you know, options. So just showing a product, making it a short little video or whatever is a great way to get in front of people who are potentially going to like your stuff. And then with that is having affiliates, being an affiliate and or having sponsors. So maybe you're a sponsor for a protein powder and you're like, hey, you know what? I got like thousands of, you know, Periscope followers. Give me money and I'll show your protein, you know. You could have a sponsorship that way. Give me X amount of dollars per Periscope, you know, and as you grow, you can ask for more. Or you could like be an affiliate and you could have an account and you can be like, go to danielleford.com/protein powder to buy it and then you get a commission or whatever. So there's those ways of, you know, making some cash and or just getting in front of people that would like to see that kind of stuff. This number 5 is a great way and you can't really minimize its importance. And that is to collect data / survey your audience. That's so important, collecting data. I think we all kind of know that. You need to know, 1, what people want, what people like, what they're doing, what they're interested in, what they think. You need to know their verbiage, you know, to get into their minds, to create content for them, to just to be able to, you know, give them what they want and to give them a good user experience. So just doing like, I guess like a chat about, maybe not a Q&A, but a chat about a certain topic, or, you know, maybe a product, or saying like, what's your favorite magazine? Let's talk about our favorite books, or any recommendations for places to take your kids for the summer, or what are your favorite ways to, you know, exercise, you know, whatever, or why, or what's holding you back from exercising? Let's talk about it. Why haven't you done your first video, you know, and kind of get in their minds and collect data and kind of survey your audience and get that information. So that is number 5. And now number 6 is to show your lifestyle. Now this means basically showing anything in your life, personal stuff, that isn't directly related to your business, but would still be like, would still be beneficial for your audience. Like somebody that pops to mind is Kimra Luna, who's awesome internet marketer and she has a great Facebook group. Go follow her if you're not Kimra, Kimra, Luna, Luna. But she does like, you know, she'll do business periscopes and then she'll do like showing her no, showing her like, you know, kitchen or what her chef made her, you know. And you might think like, okay, but I don't really care about vegan food or whatever. But my dog is going to go beat somebody up, and she's a Maltese, so I don't think she's gonna win, but she's gonna try. So she'll go and like show, you know, her food or whatever, but everybody has to eat, and especially if you're showing healthy food that needs to fuel you through the workday, you know, anything like that, any type of I don't know, let me think, like activities that you do on the side, like when you take a break, where you travel, you know, I'm not working today, instead I'm this, or here's where I'm getting inspiration from, or I was here, so I thought of a new blog post, like just any kind of like relative lifestyle type stuff. That's gonna, people want to see like the other aspect of it. They don't always just want to be like business, business, business. Okay, and then this is something I want to start doing, but I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going to do it. So I want to start doing like free like marketing sessions, like consults almost, over Periscope. But I don't know if I'm going to do like have someone there, like be live, like next to the person, and like have like do that marketing consult or give them advice with create their social media plan or whatnot. Or if I'm going to like only allow one person in the chat, be like, okay, the first person in who says this keyword, you know, gets it, and then they're the one that can ask the questions, and we work on their like strategy or whatever we're talking about. So, but giving free sessions, I think, would be really cool to do over Periscope, like quick ones, or like, especially if you're like a life coach, you know, or even like fitness person, any type of service base that you don't actually need equipment right there for, would be a really cool idea. That's number 7. And then number 8 is basically, not basically, it's really important, but number 8 is to build a community and hold space for connection. So just to have like scheduled times where people know, like Monday morning, let's all meet up and say our goals, you know, or okay, let's Tuesday night wrap up. Everybody, what did you do today? What was your biggest accomplishment? Friday, what are you doing for the weekend? Everybody come in and say this. So you're actually, you know, creating your tribe. You're involving your entire audience into that. That is number 8. And I mean, I guess there's no immediate ROI on that, but I definitely think there is for sure. If you can just hold space for people, you know, hello from Italy, to be there and to connect with you and each other, especially each other. I mean, sometimes these Periscopes are awesome when, you know, the presenter's there and everybody is just talking to each other, you know, and they might as well not be there. They're just kind of like looking around like, why am I even here? And everybody's just talking about how they can help each other or work together or whatnot. Oh, I'm going to add another one into there. Actually, it's now 9 ways. And I actually want to do this next. So jump onto the next scope. This wasn't, so I want to do this next to promote yourself and connect. But a lot of people are doing these, and they're really fun and they're really cool. Marketing and video stuff are my skills. I have lots of skills, nunchuck skills, ninja skills, marketing skills, but basically allowing everybody to come in and like pitch themselves and then choose, you know, who to follow and kind of make those connections, and just allowing space like that. So I promised my kids ice cream, but in a couple minutes after this video uploads, I'm going to come back in and do a scope spotlight. So, and I'm going to do that on my iPad. I think I get a little bit better connection. So everybody can hopefully chat a little bit better, and everybody can come in and like say what you do and whatever. But that's all. So if you guys know any more, I'd love to hear them. I'm, like I said, going to try to figure out some sort of schedule that works. I like to kind of have a schedule and then have the option of changing it up if it doesn't work, you know. But to start off with some sort of plan is cool. Yeah, that is all. So I hope that those 9 tips helped you. If you have any more, again, I would love to know. Feel free to share this with any friends. Thank you for all the hearts. Everybody that's joining, please check out the replay. There's also 3 other replays. This was a lot of Periscope information in a short amount of time. And in just a second, I'm going to host a really quick Periscope meet and greet. Hi, everybody. Little meet and greet, and you can share what you do, and everybody can follow each other, because it seems like here's a bunch of people trying to figure out Periscope. Might as well follow each other and watch the first few ones and support and give a bunch of hearts, you know, during the first scopes. So yeah, that's all. Where did you go to school? Here in Las Vegas. So that's all. I'm going to head out. I will be back in a few minutes. Please join my next scope and introduce yourself and follow some people. And I really appreciate the hearts. Thank you so much. And if you are inclined, share this with your followers, because or my other replays, because it's a lot of cool information that a lot of people I'm sure would benefit from. Once again, visit danielleford.com for a really crazy long marketing training. Actually, all the videos are short. There's like 17 videos. They're all really short. They're like 5 to 10 minutes long. Oh, thank you so much, Carolyn. They're all really short. And very to the point. I'm not rambling like this. They're all like scripted. I'm like, do this, do that, do that. And that training is awesome. And then besides that, I do like webinars and stuff and send kind of this content out here and there. So thanks again so much. Could you please copy and paste the 8 ways somewhere? Crystal, yes and no. The replay will be up. I'm also putting this on my YouTube channel. And I might turn into a blog post, but if that happens, it's not going to be for a few days, or maybe a week. Well, it'll be a few days, but I don't really know where to post it except for there, and that would be at danielleford.com. So go check that out. And thanks, guys, so much. I'll see you in a few minutes on the next scope. Bye.